What happens when your shoes start thinking? Today, most shoes are built with one fixed shape. They provide the same cushioning, the same support, and the same grip every time you wear them. But your body does not move the same way throughout the day. Your weight shifts, your walking speed changes, your muscles become tired, and the ground beneath you can change from smooth pavement to wet stairs, loose gravel, or a hard running track. Yet your shoes remain exactly the same. The support you need at the beginning of the day may not be the support you need several hours later. A normal shoe can only respond after pressure and discomfort have already reached your feet. But an intelligent shoe could detect the problem before you even feel it. Then the shoe begins to learn. Pressure sensors inside the sole track how your weight moves from heel to toe. The system studies your walking speed, foot angle, balance, and the difference between your left and right steps. At first, it only observes, but after hundreds of steps, artificial intelligence begins to recognize your personal movement pattern. Soft sections inside the sole expand to absorb impact. Firmer sections provide support where your foot needs more stability. When you start running, the shoe becomes more responsive. On wet pavement, the tread changes to improve grip. While climbing stairs, support shifts toward the front of the foot. All of these adjustments happen within seconds, without buttons or manual settings. But then the shoe detects something unusual. One foot is carrying more weight than before, and the difference is becoming greater with every step. The shoe is no longer simply adapting to your movement. It is beginning to notice changes you may not feel yet. Use a calm, intelligent, and credible premium documentary voice. Begin with a reassuring tone while explaining the benefits. Gradually become quieter, slower, and more serious when discussing data collection, privacy, and control. Pause briefly before the sentence, but every useful adjustment requires data. Deliver the final question calmly and directly, with restrained tension. Leave a clear pause after the final sentence. Read the following narration exactly as written. Do not add, remove, replace, correct, or paraphrase any words. Narration. Warning is not a diagnosis. It is a pattern the shoe believes deserves attention. The system adjusts the sole to reduce pressure and support the weaker side. Future versions could also change their cushioning, ventilation, grip, and shape for work, running, rain, or long hours of standing. But every useful adjustment requires data. Over time, your shoes could learn where you go when you leave home, how fast you move, how tired you are, and whether your physical condition is changing. If that information stays inside the shoe, you remain in control. But if it reaches external servers, it could be exposed, sold, or used by advertisers, employers, or insurance companies. The same shoe that protects your feet could become one of the most intimate tracking devices you own. So the real question is not whether smart shoes will understand every step.